As the G20 summit got underway in Toronto this weekend, a showdown of a different sort threatened to overshadow the event. Thousands of protesters gathered in a park downtown. Groups including Oxfam and Greenpeace wanted to remind the finance leaders of other global problems, such as poverty and climate change. But mixed among the throngs of people were black-clad anarchists railing against the very existence of groups like the G20. Their goal that day was to breach the security blockade and get as close to the world leaders as they could get.
These throngs of people out here protesting a number of things. Some of them don't want the G20 held in Toronto, and others are just mad that their organizations haven't got the money that the G8 and the G20 have promised them.
The situation turned serious pretty quickly with the appearance of riot police set up to stop the protesters from ever reaching the convention building. Events seemed to turn from bad to worse after the group of masked thugs, as the Prime Minister called them, began torching police cars and smashing the windows of businesses lining the streets. But for some groups who had spent months in preparation for the rally, these turn of events came as a major disappointment.
A few hundred irresponsible people committed these kind of really senseless acts of violence that I think marred the message that was there. And that's, to me, it was a heartbreak.
If you had a message for the people that broke windows and set fire to police cars, what would it be?
A pretty simple one. First of all, surrender yourself to the police. And secondly, go home.
But in defiance, a select group of them battled with the police throughout the night and well into the next day. By the time the dust settled Sunday morning, hundreds of people had been arrested.
And there's no question at all, these aren't protesters, they're criminals. They're people who deliberately came here because the G20's here, like they have in Seattle and other places, just to create some violent acts. That's not acceptable. That's not us. We're a place that loves people. We embrace people, and we don't want them here. And after the authorities arrest them and deal with them, we want them gone.
Reporting from the G20 summit in Toronto, Ontario, Sarah Kajumko, RTT News.